Anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Fogey24K, rocking out for the stupid DeFi channel. I'm not no financial advisor. This is no financial advice. Make sure you do your own research. And I'm telling you, yo, I'm going to say this again, and I'm going to make sure it's loud and clear. I'm telling you, do not invest more than you can afford to lose, because it gets crazy, yo, and it's getting crazier and crazier and crazier out here on these DeFi streets. And every time it gets crazier, it's someone waiting on every corner. Take your bag. Straight up. What's good, YouTube? I'm up on the spot where I've been chilling out for a minute now, and it's just getting wild up in here right now. Straight up. The market cap is down 28 million. They still burning Op3 tokens, and the revenue looks like it's been cut in half. I mean, I don't know, 1,900,000 here. It's just crazy. Yo, I just want to say, yo, straight up, I'm making this video because I gotta holler at my people on the stupid DeFi channel. I'm not part of this project. I'm an investor in this project. And the reason I start that off by saying that is because I am not trying to shill, trying to get everybody to do this or do that. When I come through here and I'm excited and happy and amped, I'm amped because the project is doing well, that a lot of us are in that come to this channel. When it's not doing well, I kind of tone it down regardless of what my position is personally, because I know there's a lot of people who come to this channel when the project's not doing well, they're not doing well, regardless of where I'm at. You know, I constantly say, do not invest more than you can afford to lose. And, and considering the fact that that's the position that I'm in, I'm not still going to come here every day, even though this price is down. I don't know, got to be over 70% now. I mean, it's down. So it's some people that's in this project that are hurting. And it would be ridiculous of me, just because it's not me hurting like that, to come up here all excited and happy as I usually am. To me, I'd equate that to someone who escaped a burning building, but everybody else died and they dancing around in the street happy. And so I'm not going to do that. So I get a little bit more serious when things are a little bit more serious. And when prices are pumping, I'm a little more jolly, straight up, have a little bit of fun. So I'm going to keep it real, straight up. Let's look at the charts here. No, first, let's look at my account first. Let's start there. All right. Op3 is down to 67 cents. It's been on a roller coaster. It was up to $1.58 yesterday or a couple days ago, dumped down to 30 cents, then pumped right back up to $1.36, then came back down to about 70 cents. Now it's at 67. It's all over the place right now. DeFi dude came out and dropped the AMA to try to calm some things down. And, you know, he did all he could do and did more than what he was obligated to do. He could have just chilled and did nothing, you know, but he did come out and say something. So we'll give him that. But it's just not Optimus. Don't forget this, people. And like I said, when I'm talking, I'm not trying to convince anybody to do one thing or the other, because everybody's situation is different. Everybody's different. You got people that got in at 70 cents. You got people that got in people that got in less than 10 cents. So all of this is irrelevant to them right now. You know what I mean? And everybody's situation is different. So I don't knock people. You know, people are up in Telegram and they up in Discord. They're knocking people, you know, saying that are freaking out and calling them names and stuff like that. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to never do that, because, like I said, it's people that got in this at $1.50. You know, I was, amped. Yo, this is the project, is the bomb, this, that, and the third, when it was $1.50. You know what I mean? I'm flying high. Everything is good. It's people that got in at $1.50. You know what I mean? I'm still up a little bit, but there's people now who've lost 50% of what they put in, if not more. You know what I mean? So I think rightfully so, they could be pissed and blowing off steam and all that kind of stuff. But I will say this, you know, and we're going to go to the comments too. I'm getting hit up in the comments too by a whole lot of people who is loving this, because, and they probably drip people, because I talk a lot of trash about drip. So I'm going to go in the comments and I'm going to address those comments, because I started to just comment back to them one by one in the comments, but I decided to address the comments, you know, now, straight up right out of my mouth, you know. But I'm going to say this. There's no way this can be in comparison to drip, because as drip was falling off the cliff, I had no choice but to just watch it. That's a big difference. When this falls off the cliff, I have a choice to open up the parachute and get the fuck out. Straight up. You know, it's a choice. I have a choice. The choice wasn't made for me. In Drip, the choice was made for me. As soon as I deposited it in there, that money was gone to never, ever see again. And no matter how much I compound, I ain't still never gonna see that money. Been compounding for 9 months. Ain't nowhere near close to it. Okay? But right now, if I wanted to jump out of this, I could. And if I was in it with money that I couldn't afford to lose, trust me, I would. No question about it. But like I said, that is me assessing my situation, assessing the climate of everything. I mean, yo, look at this. Look at this. This is the market right now. This is the market right now. This is crazy. You got Bitcoin down almost 20% over the last 7 days. 16,000. 6 months ago, year, we couldn't have imagined seeing these prices. Ethereum. I had a lot of Ethereum last year, and I bought it below $1,000. I remember this vividly. Bought it below $1,000 and sold it probably about $1,600, and it shot up above 2,000. I was like, oh man, God, I wish I wouldn't have got sold that so fast. I ain't gonna never see it back at these prices again. And look, here it is, down 25% on the week. Everything is red. Today, yesterday, a lot of volatile things going on in the overall market, totally. And everybody has a choice to either, you know, to get out. And the funny thing about it, not funny, thing I like about this Optimus is it gives you the option, just like if you had Bitcoin, just like if you had Ethereum, if you had BNB, you can get out for free and get back in at any time if you choose to for free. It's not like it's not on the same level as all them play around toy projects where you put your money in and you don't never get it back. You get it on a percentage. Now, could you imagine, Optimus, if we put whatever you put in, if you was getting Op3 token back on a percentage and the token is dropping 30% of the time, 20% of the time, going back up, whatever. It's like it's almost like being in Drip. But Drip is worse because Drip drops 60, 70% nonstop. And you got to wait months and months with your fingers crossed, hoping that the developers come out with some kind of trick or magic hat out of their pocket to take the price back up. So, you know, Optimus is something totally different. Is it going to work? I don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows. But are the whole mechanics of this whole situation? Let's go back over to Optimus. Are the whole mechanics of it different? 100%. I mean, what rebase token is giving you the opportunity to get out whenever you want, get back in whatever you want, and still you get 1% on what you have in there. You know, so this is new territory and everybody's trying to figure this out. Are they keeping a lot of things hush hush that we don't know about? Yeah, 100% question. Have we been here before? Stable fund, 100%, no doubt. But something to consider. Stable fund, the people who were in it the first 6 months made a lot of money. People who were in it the last couple of months still made their money back. So let's not forget the whole playing field of where we at, straight up. So let's look at my account here. Enough of that. All right, I got about 4,000 Op3. That's what I wanted. I was worried about where I was at opposed to how much money is here, because right now I'm just trying to accumulate straight up. That's all I'm doing. And I've got what I want in here. So if it goes back down to 30 cents or something like that, yeah, I probably will pick up some more and just go ahead and set my next mark at 10,000, you know? But right now I'm at 4,000 Op3. So I got $2,757 in here. So I'm still above my initial deposit. So I'm not in the L yet, but there are a lot of people who are. A lot of people who are. You know, I a few dollars off of being 100% ROI. You know? So things came in, things got crazy, and the whole market is turned upside down right now. You know? And easily I could just walk away with what I got right now, but you know, I'm not going to play that game. I'm not going to do that. But like I said, I can't speak for what anybody else is going to do or not doing. I want to look at the charts real quick, and then I want to address some comments, respond to some comments. And this is where we're at on the chart. So it's been hanging out here. What are we on? 4 hour. Let's go down to, first we're going to look at the day. So this is the day. We got two big double bars here. So it almost ate up everything that it lost in one day. Okay. But we're also fighting with the market and the sentiment of the market. Plus, you also consider people can't sell whenever they want. So when it got back up here, if he was like, oh, I got my money back, I'm out. And cool. You know what I mean? Are the bots back on yet? Who knows? I don't know. Maybe the bots are smarter than all of us. And they ain't doing nothing here until everything settles down. I don't know. I've been through the Telegram. I've been through the Discord. And it is nothing but a whole lot of speculation over there. People just don't know. Now, if this team, I'm trying to look at this objectively. If this team was worried about this project right now, I think DeFi dude or somebody would definitely be on the line trying to calm everybody down. Say, yo, don't worry about it. It's going to be all right. I got this coming, that coming, or whatever the case may be. To try to slow things down if they were worried. At the same time, they could be letting people sell off. I mean, these are things, ways that we can look at this. And they could be letting this sell off so this bot can get back in, and scoop some of this stuff back up. Make money. I mean, they got the Binance Smart project thing coming up. They're going to need money for that. I know they got a whole lot of reserves. I'm seeing a Telegram. They got $12 million in reserves and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know what they got because they ain't showing it. It may be glad they're not showing it because if it's not really 12 and it's only 3, this whole place would probably be in an uproar. I don't know what it is over there. They're not showing it. But what I do know is they're not panicking in front of us anyway. You know what I mean? Who knows what they're doing behind the scenes? But in front of us, they're not panicking, So I got in with money that I could afford to lose, so I'm not panicking. My biggest concern, like I say, is my peeps on the stupid DeFi channel. And that's why I'm even speaking as if this was my personal project, but it's not. But I know a lot of people who come to this channel are invested in it, So I find it a responsibility to come here and give my take and give my opinion on it. And as I do on a whole lot of other projects. So that's what I'm doing now. So in a nutshell, has my whole bag been cut in half? Yes, it has. But it hasn't dipped into what I initially invested. And if it does, it's not the end of the world because I only invested what I could afford to lose. And that's what I say every day. I say it every night. All right, let's have some fun, or I call it fun. Let's get into some comments. I tell you, I go toe to toe in the comments and let's do it. All right. First one is for Telt. Looks like they got 6 cents here with a whole lot of, I guess that's 60 cents is supposed to be, with a whole lot of party things. So I guess maybe they bought in at 60 cents. I guess that's their say there. So congratulations to you because you're up a little bit. All right, DeFi, ROI King. And he says, bruh, you would have made more money just swinging it. The 1% rebase is garbage. Yeah, straight up. I would have made, yeah, but I can't be in front of the computer swinging like that. You know what I mean? If there was a way that I could set some limit in sales orders and all that kind of stuff, then money would be crazy right now. But I can't sit in front of the computer, right? If I'm sitting in front of the computer like that, then now I'm working. This is no longer passive income. All right. And the 1% is still gravy for me right now because I'm at the price that I got in. So I'm still just getting 1%. Number one, I'm getting 1% on the Op3, but even if you want to say forget that, because the price is cut in half, I'm still getting 1% on what I put in there because I'm at my initial deposit. Still a little bit above it. So the 1% is not trash for me yet, but for the people who got in at $1.50, that 1% is garbage. It's not 1%. It's 0.5% now. But, at the same time, that's if you're jumping out. This price here is volatile. And I hate to compare it to drip all the time, but this price is volatile. Op3 price is up and it's down. Drip price is just down. That's it. So I will continue to compare the drip. I got in a drip when it was $80 a drip. Now it's down to $2 a drip. So who wants to do the math on the percentage I'm getting on my drip now? Dollar-wise. Okay? So that's where we at with that, bro. Thanks for the comment, straight up. And of course, let me hit that like, hit that heart, because I love when you come through and drop some comments. Keep coming, bro. Keep coming. All right, Pictures the Rock. He's got Op3 needs to be a little more stable. So true, bro. The whole market, I wish it was stable right now. But at least we getting pulled back. It comes down, something pulls it back up. So at least we rocking back and forth. The rest of the market is just dumping right now. So we'll see what happens, But everybody's situation is different. And it's like a nerves of steel, How low can you go before you can't take no more? So that's what's up. Let me like that. It's just the Rock always come through. That's my man right there. I love when he drops some comments straight up. And he says, I'm holding. Me too, bro. And I reminded to say it again. I'm holding because push come to shove, if it go to zero, this was money I could afford to lose anyway. Rent's already still gonna be paid. Food still in the kitchen. You know, a wife not too mad. It's all good. You know? Let me hit a like on that. Hit a heart on that. All right, Lendro Miranda. All right, man. Sorry for being so. This is serious right here. I was actually typing out a response to him, and it started getting so long. I said I'm just gonna respond in the comments, and hopefully he'll see the video. So let me open up his read more, because I'm trying to piece. He says, "Man, sorry for being straightforward, but half the contract value is gone, and if the top wallets are not selling, we got to be running out of fudders, right?" I don't know, bro, because fudders, they thrive and they feast off of stuff like this, you know? So you look at when it took the first dump, the fudders was heavy. They were coming through. I told you. But then when it shot back up to $1.35, it was crickets. So now it's back down to 60 cents. So they're going to thrive off this. And I guess this is the fun part of it. When it goes down, the people who wanted it to go down get to say, I told you so. Then when it goes back up, the people who stayed in get to say, I told you so, but at least they get to show some cash for it. Say, look at my bag, and you ain't got nothing because you were just playing. So, you know, this is part of the game. It's part of the game. You know, hopefully just put yourself in a position where, if it goes to zero, the fudders won this one, but you get to move on to the next project. That's all you can do, straight up. Let's see what he says here. But if it keeps dropping as it is, you will need to listen to yourself. Oh, yeah, he's telling me to listen to myself. All right, this is a good one. He says, but if it keeps dropping as it is, you'll need to listen to yourself talking about drip and laugh and all the cliche, it's still paying. It's still paying. Y'all know I love to say that. And then listen carefully when you listen to people saying, I'm still getting 1% daily. All right, I think I understand what he's saying here. So he's saying that if this price on Optimus keep dropping, okay, I need to listen to myself saying that when I talk about drip, laugh and saying it's still paying. I listen to this, bro, and I'm not trying to be any kind of aggressive or whatever. I'm looking at this as if we're having a conversation. So what I would say back to that is, like, really, there's no comparison between Optimus and drip, because once I put my money in drip in the faucet, okay, if I'd just held on to drip, that would have been a different story. But I was sold the bill of goods, as everyone is, and this is why I talk about drip so much, is that everyone who's new that goes across that drip channel is being sold that the best thing to do is put it in the faucet. And my experience was something different. And I'm not talking about no fudding, because my money's still in the faucet. So I'm not fudding. I'm just giving information from a side of things that I consider to be, not consider to be facts, that are facts for me. But there easily could be somebody else. You know, if there's somebody else who bought in that drip at $2 and rode the wave, then, you know, none of the stuff that I talk about applies to them. But if you got somebody who's coming in and get ready to buy drip at 10, or you got people who bought it at 20, 30, 40, 80, 180, you know what I mean? All the stuff that I talk about drip applies. Straight up. But my point is, it's a big difference between Optimus and drip. And the point is, once you put your money in drip, it's gone. Once I put my money in drip, it was gone. It was gone, never to return. Never to return. And no matter what that drip price did, I had no options. No options. Only options I had was to take 1% of what I put in, or just to keep compounding with the hopes that my compound would keep up with how fast the price is dropping. That's all you could do until it gets to the point where there is no more keep up. But Optimus is totally different, because at any point along the way, I could take all my money out. All my money out. So there's no comparison between the Optimus thing. So if I wanted to say something in comparison to Optimus, I would say, well, at least I could take my money out. You know what I mean? At least it's still there. Those are the things I'll be able to say off this project, no matter how low they go. I can say, well, at least I can take it out. Or at least my money's still there. But I can't say that about drip. All I can do about drip is, well, it's still paying. That's it. But it's paying 1% of $200 after 9 months, when I put 800 in there 9 months ago. Now it's paying 1% of $200. What's 1% of $200? Is that $2 a day? What the hell? What am I supposed to do with that? That's not even paying gas fees on some chains, some networks. So there's no comparison between Optimus and drip. I only bring drip up is because I'm in drip. If I wasn't in drip, there would be no way I would ever be trying to compare Optimus and drip. We're talking about two different planets, straight up. All right, let's see. Let me see. Enough of that. But thanks for the comment, bro. Let me like on that. and keep coming through and dropping that knowledge straight up. And as for the bot, okay, I'm listening. But a couple of days ago, wasn't DeFi dude saying he wanted people to sell so that the bot could buy low and sell high and make money on it? Yeah, he was saying that, and I haven't heard him say anything different. He hasn't. I don't think I heard him continue to say sell low or sell, but I haven't heard him say stop selling. I heard him say the bot is off. So, you know, I don't know. I'm not trying to defend him. I don't speak for the camp. But if I wanted to think about it, would it make sense to let everybody already spent their money? So now let them sell it. Now we'll buy it again low and then take it back up and let y'all spend your money again. I mean, it makes sense. And if you got people who got in with risk capital or people who bought low enough, and like I said, I say all the time, I said in the video before this is all a risk. And if any of this stuff pays off in any way, the people who took the most risk will get the most rewards. And the people who took the most risk are the people who got in before there were any fruits to see. Understand what I'm saying? The people who got in at prices that were below 70 cents and below, those were the people who had to believe in some stuff because there wasn't even nothing to show yet. You know, right now, people that are getting in are mad, but y'all saw this price go up, go down, ride sideways for 3 weeks. So you got some data to look at and make a decision. Yeah, I think I'm going to get into that. But the people who got in 70 cents and below had no data. All they can go off was faith on what DeFi dude and Tuna and whoever the team was telling them. So they've been rewarded to be able to ride out. No, I got to say we, because I was in it too. So we've been rewarded to be able to ride out these waves with a little bit more comfort than people who had to wait because they need some confirmation that this was going to work. And I understand the people that needed the confirmation. I understand that 100%. You know, and I'll talk personally about me. I just happen to be blessed to be able to have disposable income because I came off a project just before this where I made some money and a project just before that where I made some good money. So I had the disposable income for DeFi. You know, so that's why I was able to take the risk. But I tiptoed into this initially. I mean, I tell a story. I went off straight off DeFi dude's word from the projects that he was in before. He's made people money before just by following him. And I was one of them. So I said, yo, this is his project. You know what? I'm going to give him a donation. If you go back in my videos, my initial in this project was, I considered it, and I find it funny because I considered it a donation just to his cause. I didn't expect to make any money off of it. I just said, yo, here. I just threw that at the project. Said it in the video and everything. He's a good dude. I'm going to donate to the project. I really had no idea. That was before looking at the white paper. That was before investigating any of that. I just threw money and said, yo, here. Donation to his project. He's made a lot of people a lot of money. I was one of them. So I threw something back to his project. And then I was watching. I said, oh, well, let's do a little something. You know what? This is worth throwing something in. So I went ahead and invested. That was when it was below 70 cents. So I consider people 70 cents and below early investors, people who just went off his word because it didn't stay that low for long at all. And there's people that got in even earlier than that. So the people who got in early took a chance are the ones that's able to ride this wave right now and just sit back and watch if they choose to. Because I'm sure everybody who got in at 70 cents below have ROI by now. No question about it. I was a couple of days from it. You know, so everybody 70 cents and below who got in initially, got in 2 months ago, has ROI already. You know? So now they're sitting back and just watching everybody else that's going crazy. And understand, DeFi dude is on that team of people who's just watching everybody go crazy. You know? So I understand people got to get in, people got to get out, and I ain't here trying to justify anything. Everybody do what you need to do. You know what I mean? But I'm serious tonight, not laughing and joking because I know it's money on the line. It's pain out there. It's pain, fear, a whole lot of things going on out there. And I don't think anybody could tell you how to handle that. You know, there's a lot of people saying, oh, just be calm, be quiet, just ride the wave. It's going to be all right, this, that, and the third. Sometimes people don't want to hear that when they just watch their rent money go down the drain, you know? But the point, is it going to stay down the drain? Who knows? The whole market is dumped right now. Everything is red. Everything is red. Straight up. Let's see what other comments we got here. Wait, how did the revenue go down? How do you made money? I don't know what he meant by that. I can add a little background on I like this comment though, because I forgot all about this. He says I can add a little background on the limit transactions going from Op 2 to Op 3. They added 5 transaction limit in a short period of time action that was to encounter the alchemy bots trading. If you remember DeFi dude talking about that. Let's see what talking about the little mini bots in earlier videos. Yeah, I forgot all about that. There's already a limit, I guess, on the transactions or whatever. Now it's because of the bots. If I remember correctly, I thought he said that he can turn that on or off. So if he looks at if it seems like the bots are hurting the contract of the overall community, that they would turn that on, that limit transaction thing on. So, you know, I guess that's already in place. So that's why he's not discussing it. I brought it up because a YouTuber mentioned it and I forgot all about that. That's already in place. So maybe the YouTuber is saying, yo, you need to turn that on. I don't know. He's just a YouTuber. You know what I mean? Let the devs do what they do and YouTubers will do what they do, straight up. Let's see what else. Anything else to talk about? Someone asked me, is Optimus legit, bro? And my response, of course, this is DeFi, bro. Everything is legit until it's not. Straight up. You know what I mean? That's what we go through here in this space. I don't care what anybody say. This is the best project in the world. I put my hand on the Bible. I've been docked. You know, all that stuff. Everything is legit until it's not. That's all you can say. All right? Zedicus, this is my boy right here. I love your take on stuff, especially your reminder that at any time we could lose it all. That's actually why I'm not finching on my Optimus play. I'm drawing the line in the sand and I'm riding out the storm. I may lose, but I have to put my faith somewhere. And I feel a piece of the whatever happens. He says, I feel at peace with whatever happens, win or lose. I don't speak this language. I don't know what language, Sarah. I hope I said that right. It's Sarah. I don't know what that means. Hit me up in the comments and tell me what it means. Is the motto I choose to live by for now. That's what's up. I feel you, bro. So it's not like you got money out there that you can afford to lose. And that's what it's about, because it's going to be a lot of L's, but it's a lot of W's out there too. And so we're just trying to put ourselves in a position to catch some W's straight up, and hopefully they outweigh the L's. That's all you can do. All right, y'all. That's what I'm doing here. This is Foggy24K. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And let's stay up. Hit me up in the comments. Yo, give it to me either way you want. Good or bad, I'm here to take it all. You know what I mean? Because I don't own none of these projects. I'm not getting paid for none of them. I don't get no rewards on no nothing, straight up. So we all keeping it real here. Foggy24K rocking out for the stupid DeFi channel, and I'm out.